start stream. So, already had to ban a bot. They're getting really hectic these days. So, for those of you who haven't been keeping tabs on Discord, hi tiny little hippo, how are you? Welcome, welcome. You're in for what I hope is a treat this stream. We are going to be kind of, I want to say redoing, doing a self-portrait based on one I did 15 years ago when I was 11. So, as up on screen is the one I did at age 11. Oh, I'm good, thank you. I'm good. I've got a nice coffee that Prox brewed. And yeah, I thought that the fire adds a nice touch rather than having to do like a ton of background music and what about that. It's just a nice, cozy log fire. Settle into what way I, you know, embarrass myself. So I wanted to do, try and do a self-portrait based on this one. Hi Hokkaido Wolf, how are you? Thank you for coming along. So while I get started on the background, I'll just, guys, ooh, that is not the brush I wanted to use. That's a nice brush, but not the one I wanted to use. A bit of context, I guess. So, when I was 11, so for anyone who knows the English school system, when I was in year 7, one of the things that we had to do was a self-portrait in an art class, and it was brush. The idea was that we do it as a as a painting. Is it expressionism, or one of those ones where the brush strokes reflect the emotion that you're trying to convey, like Van Gogh stuff. So I picked Lovestruck. So I don't know why, I was 11, but I found this in my mother's house, this self-portrait I did, and I figured, hey, let's try and paint one like this again, but live on camera, so I can embarrass myself in front of everyone. So ooh, no, that is way too big. Okay. No, that's not quite thick enough. Ooh! I'm hitting buttons. To hit buttons. Why? That one just blend. Oh! What emote are you going for, Hokkaido? Ah, oh, I like that. Good. Yes. Yes, let's get some of this in. Advantage I have here, I'm not using acrylics, I'm doing this digitally. So I can make liberal use of the undo function. But I really want these to sort of go up, really give that feel of kind of being very light-headed. Actually, if we're going for light-headed, just add a little bit of lightness at the top. So then the painting is also light-headed then. It's kind of a nice play on words. At least that's what I'm going for. trying to be decent. But yeah, Hokkaido, what emote are you getting? Ooh, okay. That sounds cool. So what's that look like? Or at least what's that gonna look like? Oh, like, oh, cyberpunk. Oh, I see. Hang on. Yes. Hang on, Prox. 2 ticks. Let me sort something. There we go. Sorry about that. I had some other stuff I was working on in the save folder that I don't want to get banned on Twitch for having in there on stream. So yeah, all right. I was practicing anatomy. Yeah. Yeah. Please don't scrub back the streams like that. Not that you can see anything on a tiny thumbnail. Yeah, too blurry. Anyway, yes. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so new layer. Congrats on getting it, by the way. Oh, that's so cool. I might have to set myself watching at some point just to get one. Right, so kinda doing, I was like this kind of, so I'm just gonna go for a pencil, just kinda sketch. So and I've kind of got to mirror it. Well, as a got the top of and then starts smush. Smush. Dull. Down. Can't see. Buddy. Sorry if I mutter to myself. I need to try and mutter louder, to be honest. So we've got that, and then hat. I'm doing this with the hat because the bunny hat is fun. And it would be fun to paint fur texture. So the bunny hat. Yes? Smooches? Oh! Oh, sorry. Smooches is Smooches is disabled.
No.
Oh, I do apologize. 1 second. One second. I'm very confused as to what's not working. It is ticked. Hang on, maybe I've paused redemption. I didn't pause redemption. Where's my... Oh, review requests queue. Maybe. I mean, it could be me, it could be a modder's accident. Anyway, that's back. Thank you, sorry for that, I didn't even know. Thank you, Hokkaido. There we go, so Smooch is now re-enabled. Aww. Oh no. Oh, he's getting some inspiration. Clearly. Prox, we've had a smooth redemption.
I remember.
Yes, he was the one that paused it. Got a free lick there. No, that was 1 smooch, 1 lick. Ah, you're welcome to clip it. That might be quite helpful if I'm finishing this off later. Oh, he's licked right where I need to put my hand.
And it smells like coffee.
Ugh.
Breath.
Coffee breath. Right. Oh god. Okay, so I'm trying to do the hat. Oh my god. So it's like this. Let's go to up. It's all kind of dark like head. Actually, I think my face. Yeah, there we go, because he's not got my jaw otherwise. Actually, square. And then this side goes out like here, goes around. Down. Got. Up. Smooch out of nowhere. Hokkaido, I don't know if you're in the Discord or not already, but there is a channel in my Discord called Clip My Wings. So if you want to archive it there, you are more than welcome to post it there so everyone can see it. This side comes. Just kind of that. Shoulder. Sleep. So this side. Ah, yes, of course. Sorry, you're got your other online handle on that. Sleep. Oh no. Mostly just in shadow. So now got that. Just gonna transparent. Get to painting. Well, actually, base. So easy. I'll get everything except the eyes. So. This bit is. This one's very firmly. As you can see, this bit. That. This bit is right. Swans. One second. Well, I'm just doing this bit. Fix it afterwards. But ready? Whee! So I can see a little bit better. Bear with me, I'll fix it after. That's very much shadow. Oxford. To some. Small. That. This side it's. Is all big. Compared to the actual. So it's just So there should be more cheap. Just feel like and yeah, definitely. Okay, so having done that, mouth. Right. Oh man. This will look much better when I start painting, I swear. Where's the eyes? Small. Okay. Will look better when painted, I swear. Best bet is just take the whole and shrink it down. That portions. Just temporarily. Kinda just temporarily while I so what I was doing there was now I can fix it. I just needed to I'm using the same camera, you see, on my OBS pre to act as my mirror. So there we go. So I just kind of made it big for a second, just so I could see the detail a little bit more clearly. Now I'm small again. It's kind of, it's like things you can't do with a mirror. Nope. On the other hand, a mirror you can just put it close to you. Right. And now for painting, which I'm kind of somewhat dreading. Brush. That's right. Okay. So then, my skin is quite just pink shade, so not that brush. Shade, maybe. Brush, no. Definitely no. This one? This one? Yeah, this one. Good. Okay. So, just start blocking base coloration where I want this to be. Then we'll work on it in a bit. So, oh, it's been so long since I've done any kind of painting like this. Has it been so long? It's the first time I've ever attempted something like this specifically digitally. A long time ago, back when I was still in school, I did a portrait of Bren digitally that I painted based on photo of him. So I had a single like still reference photo to base it off of. And I also wasn't live doing it. So that was quite interesting. But I'd quite like to see how so already the angle is better than from 15 years ago. I didn't capture the weight of the head on. I think so I was doing the side. Anyway, so then lock in, and this is my. I'm gonna do all this on a single layer though, which is, you know, obviously not what one would recommend for a lot of digital art, but what I'm trying to effectively do here is single layer, scary. Is kind of, given I don't have, you know, the same tools that one does in, you know, an art room in school to paint this. Currently I'm using what I've got, so I'm doing it digitally, but I'm gonna restrict myself to the pencil layer on the top, the separate layer for the background, and then do all of the actual portrait on one layer. Almost kind of like a challenge. I mean, if I was being very serious, I'd have to do it all on the one layer, but I'm not really feeling that masochistic today. So we'll just do 3 layers. It does look kind of horrifying. We'll get there. They always look horrifying at first until you've been in and started. Wait, once you get a certain way, you start seeing it take shape. Great. Until that point, it's kind of like, what is this? Bombing. A very dark tone. Well, I will lock it, and then we'll darken it as we go. And skin. See. This bit. And then this is this. Okay, colours blocked in. Now then, I'm gonna start by painting the face because the face is going to be the hardest part in the head. So, let's see. Shrink. Dark shadows. Goes to lighter. That lighter and more dish as we get. Yeah. So start. But a lot more, especially up noticeable. Quite noticeable. The blend to this bit. Right, so we've done that. Now then, got a much more pinky shade in tips of the finger. Definitely shade here. And basically anywhere that it comes to contact, this shadow is pink. Especially noticeably. And actually pretty much all the way down the outside of the it's too that blends a little bit. This bit. It's a very noticeable especially this bit is darkening quite. To be honest, there's light greyish. So definitely pretty rated at it, especially over here where it kinda fancy. Suppose. Definitely really okay, let's just zoom in. See how that goes. Well, we're getting there. Sweet. I think as a kid I definitely picked up on the fact that I actually have a bluish tinge to my skin. It's not really as noticeable now, but if we were to look at it in real life compared to, like, say, proxy skin, mine is more on the yellow side of Caucasian skin tones than the sort of pinky redder side. Which can make it quite difficult, actually, to colour match things. Put my hand back here. What else would it? There's some shade. This bit is darker. Goes back to a lighter patch. And at the back of every finger is kind of shadowed. Goes towards the draws this line, skin, darker patch here, that kind of blends and leads its way. This darker section, pinky, this bit is a bit noticeably to the other. Actually, well, I'd say that's a plus, that we've now very noticeably got a hand if you take the sketch away. I'd say that's a win. That is very clearly a hand. Doesn't look half as smushed into the face as the one from 15 years ago. That's definitely a plus. I'm pretty damn proud of that so far. Awesome. I think we're getting there. That's certainly pleasing. So, let's see. Because I've got 50 minutes to finish this. Because I'm challenging myself to try and get this done during this stream duration. So, This is gonna be fun. Because if I'm right, Proxy, are you streaming in 7? 7, yeah. Yeah, so I've got to hand over to Proxy at... I can't! I've got to hand over to Proxy at 7, because we're in the same room. So we can't stream simultaneously. So I have a hard deadline. So it's gonna be fun! Right, so this isn't gonna be a detailed self-portrait. So... Right, let's get the rest of skin in then at least. So... God. If I look up, there's definitely shadow sped. Tinges towards grey tone. It's definitely a lot more red dabbling this way. Across you go. What I will do is I will add in this shadow. Very definitely by the hat. It's a very clearly demarcated shadow. It's fairly easy to say. Yeah. And then see is that okay, and then on this side, yeah, it definitely gets a lot more grey. Trying not to paint with any blue tinged stuff here if I can. Because I want it to not only have this warm skin, but also this kind of warm, love-struck, lovey-dovey. So got that there, right? And then to be honest, this whole half the face here, it. But they're not all just grey. In fact, really need to add a lot more. Chunk of that this bit. So I'm just gonna really dark bright area. That face there. Shadowy stuff. Let's see. Oh yeah, I like that. Yes, I like. So then it kind of just twins. So I'm just gonna put it back up a second so I can see eye itself. Brush. So I'm gonna. So all this needs to be very dark. My eyes are pretty damn. Let's see. So it's gonna be dark here. what we need to do is use a just to demarcate the bottom. So there's a very noticeable line here, you see, above the eye. And then there's also quite a lot of this greyish tinged shadow as you get above the ear. And then it actually goes to a more browny reddish tinged shadow as you go I have quite notable bags under my eyes, so gotta be much more dull and light on this side. What I'm doing, because this eye is the one in light shadow, so it's got the same kind of features, but also quite notably lighter, because we're not in as much shadow. So to add some, obviously this bit's going to be shadow. This bit is in, but there is actually some shadow. It's not smooth. Just going to smoothen that up a wee. So done. So then, let's see. It's kind of very. In fact, I really want to go darker. My art teacher did used to say I did not like adding enough. Like, I wouldn't add enough contrast to shadows at some point, so try and do what he'd say. Sunset. It's a little red here. It's not really the same, but it's kind of. I'm actually going to do it in a reddishy tone. The upper eyelid. Just because it's. I don't want to do that one too dark, but at the same time, I want it to have some contrast, obviously, with the surroundings. Okay. So then, obviously, I put in my white. Let's just have. So we're really looking at a very light grey colour. It's real. Of those. Not a great deal. Is that so small? It's not actually that much difference. It's just my eyes themselves are pretty much just all you can see is dark brown on we're not even really catching much. So if I take... Let's have a look. Okay. So we've definitely got the... I actually kind of want to... that... shadow. But... it's kind of... so... lighten. Is this kind of this just it's a bit lighter. And then it goes very pink actually. It goes much more pinky toned here. As we get sort of down. And then here it's just, you know, very pinky, but then it also goes very, very fishy because of the chin. Very noticeably there, actually. Let's see. Oh, we're not doing so bad. Not doing so bad. I mean, if people want, I could always put this jumper to one side and try and finish this next week. If we don't manage it now. As long as I'm wearing the same jumper. Oh, thank you, Guido. As long as I'm wearing the same jumper, so we've got the same thing. Because I've got a fixed lighting setup anyway. I've got a ring light here. So as long as I make sure I've got that on the same setting, and I'm wearing the same jumper, then I don't think we should have a problem of replicating this again to finish it off. To be honest, I kind of almost wanted to do solo without those pencil sketches I put in. So if I so we've got a very it's a very heavy what's this? There's some tin, especially but it's very heavy from the rest of the skin. It does kind of blend with the lighter Sims. Very notably arcs into my eye. Kinda got it. So that's gonna be very nice. To be honest, if I put my other eyebrow in. And I think we're starting to get there. I still have no idea how this is going to turn out. My skills are so rusty at this. We'll see. So fixed. Let's see. There is quite a slight lighter patch above, isn't there? Patch. But there is a crease here from thinking hard about everything. This side, especially yet. So there's this very notable. Let's see. Skin. It kind of blends out. Out. Yep. Let's see. So this is the part where it looks kind of hideous for a bit. But this part. Shadow. So I also got. Something still feels off. Just to yeah, that's what it is. It's too. It's a fairly easy fix. There we go. That's a little bit better. You hear prox testing in the background, just ignore. Side. Missing a little bit of shadow. So, got a bit of shadow here. This bit is in the top. And then this cheek is a lot more. Some. Rest of it. Better than 15 years ago, at least. Yeah, that's very true. To be honest, I think it's starting to come together. I think I don't have a... Doing a live portrait as opposed to, you know, looking at, you know, a photograph and just kind of copying it as the portrait. I don't have the prettiest style. I always thought that the one from 15 years ago looked like Edvard Munch's The Scream. If anyone doesn't is this is The Scream by Munch, and yeah, I think it's 15 years ago. It had that kind of vibe to it, with the way that it distorts the face on the hand and everything, and the brush strokes. Not intentional. Although I actually was always quite fond of that piece of art. I don't know why. I think it's because it's in, of all things, Looney Tunes Back in Action movie. Which was a favourite of mine as a kid. I saw it in the cinema. So maybe that's why. But, intentional. Okay, now it's the mouth. Right, let's see. Oh, hi, Slayer! No, I didn't paint the Scream. Oh, yes, I got in the TARDIS, and after seeing, you know, Van Gogh, we went back, and I actually, knocked Munch out, with a bottle, and, painted the Scream in his stead. He couldn't quite get it right, so I was like, yeah, you know. With, I used the Bombay Sapphire bottle from last week's art stream and bopped him out while I did the painting. Right, what have we got? We got 25 minutes. How are you doing, by the way, Slayer? I haven't seen you in ages. How's it going? Oh gosh. Where are we? Oh, mouth next. Doing mouths. Right. Was I? So, mouth. I need to get. So there's like a. Oh! Dan, you. Oh my gosh! Thank you. Oh my god. Thank you so much. You absolutely did not have to do that. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. What on earth is that for? Oh goodness, thank you. Oh. Don't break me, please. It's okay. I will maintain my composure. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Dan. Oh, crikey. Oh, there's more. Okay.
I'll let you.
Yes. Okay. So Prox has given us a bit longer. He's pushed his stream back, so he'll let us know when he's coming to the end of his. So we've got a little bit longer to paint this. Okay. So he's also asked me to talk a bit louder so he can do some audio checks. And I also have to look this way and do it apparently as well, so... Okay, I am talking a lot louder. Right, there we go. Couples teamwork, isn't it? Right, where was I? Nose. And thanking Dan profusely. Dan, you're an absolute star and an absolute legend, and I love you very much. Oh, there's a lot. Prox is still blessing stuff that should not be blessed. Absolutely. Right. Oh. Yes, many mini mallows have descended. Oh. Oh, what I have missed is the fact. So. Light. And then save that down. God damn it, Prox. Save that down. Then mouth time. Oh god, mouth time. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn that back on. Because I think I've done a pretty good job of just capturing where the main line needs to go. There. Darkest bit. What if I turn that off? Let's see. Yes. Yeah. Alright, so. Go. Kinda goes shadow. Get that. Regardless of the where subs blend. And then bear with me while this looks really weird. It'll look a lot more sensible when I add some more detail. So the lip wise, so you guys know I have a very, very small upper lip. It's not really there much, so what I kind of just need to do is pick a more greyish pink tone. Just block out the slight bit of the Cupid's bow. No, I don't have a stiff upper lip. In fact, Hokkaido, I'm not very British in that regard, in that I actually have generally a very squishy and soft, pliable face. You can do this just really easily. See? As Prox loves to do. It's a little bit like, oh, what's his name? The comedian, actor. Yeah, exactly. Jim Carrey. Rubber face like Jim Carrey. Not just in The Mask, just in general. So, that. But then my lower lip is, it's kind of short and fat, as it were. Not fat with a PH. And but there's a very, very notable shadow in this part. You can see here, it goes really quite prominently deep. Too late. Well, it just looked deep, sort of. But then I am terrible at for biting my lip. So what you see here is just where I've bitten it. Anxiety thing. I started it when I was a teenager. So there's just a couple of pretty noticeable marks there where it's been bitten times. But also some lightness there too. Then, as to say, so then shadow on this side. Then it goes into the chin. Chin is a bit of a bigger one. Oh, Dan, multi-streaming like a pro. I don't mind if you were lurking around, because the whole reason I do streams on Wednesdays as well is to give not Wednesdays, Thursdays, is to give everyone a bit of a chill thing, just so they can power up for Friday. So we've got the log fire in the background and, you know, just something nice. It's intended to be a background stream because half the time my focus is much more on the art than entirely watching chat. So, you know, just a lot of work, but fine in general. Moved into a flat. Oh! Oh, happy moving. Oh, you've been. Oh, Slayer. I hope the move went well. It's good to see you again. Yeah, it's been ups and downs here, but yeah, lockdown's not fun, but yeah, we're getting through. Then shading. Now then, this is the bit where I have to push this back. Let's see. Yeah, so this needs to be darker here. Quite a bit, because of the shadow from hand. Oh, stretch. Okay. Time to do a stretch. So, anyone who wants to stretch with me, get ready. So, we're gonna do up, down, and then up and over, over, to front, carefully to back, this way, way, finally stretch the fingers out. There we go. Much better. Thank you. Right. So now, where was it? Yeah, because that kind of extends this shadow a bit as well. But there is also a tiny bit of highlight here. No, I know. Yeah, where the skin is pushed up a bit by hand. Same here, actually. Some highlight there. Well, and on this side, highlight. There's a very light shadow, obviously, particularly on this side. So, let's see. Alright, well, we're not looking the prettiest out there, but it's not the worst thing in the world. It's still a remarkable improvement 15 years ago, given I'm incredibly rusty at this. Kinda looks like me, I guess. Here's some more ones. These are just shading a lot more intense than actually born, so oh, okay. Yeah, the shading here not intense, so it's more intense than I actually. I need to get that. Yeah, I.
Can I hit? Well, I can.
Yeah.
Best to do.
Okay.
Keep talking.
Okay. Keep talking. So.
Where's your mouse? Mouse.
Oh, sorry. Yes. So, okay, keeping talking. Are you gonna give me a game? Something in there, or... Okay, I'm still talking. Is that...
Okay.
That's better?
Right, just leave that there, just carry on with it.
Okay, so, keeping going here. And then I think on the other side, I do... Yeah, I need a little bit more shadow. So there's especially some shadow here as we approach the nasal crease. Okay, there we go. Perfect.
So just leave
Okay, yep. So we're still tinkering with audio stuff while we get used to the new setup. So kind of got that. Even here, there's some shadow. And a little bit under too. Just a bit. It's not as noticeable as in this eye, which is in shadow, obviously. Oh, and I do actually need to deepen the shadow here.
Don't turn the mic to the right.
Okay.
Keep it facing the...
Okay. Yep.
And I'm going to bring this up ever so quickly.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Thank you, Roxy. Pat pat. I'm a good girl. I got a pat pat. I think the other thing I need to do here is just actually add a bit of contrast in this. Actually. So let's have a look. Let's zoom out and have a look at that. Little less in this one. We're missing a little bit of. Actually, no, I think we're missing. Come on. Let's see. We're also missing some highlights. Needs to be a little. Ah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. That's much better. Right. And then shall. This isn't looking lovestruck now so much as bored shitless. It's rather ample for a redo, something school. Ample? Apt. Apt was the word I wanted there. Ample? Oh yeah, that's true. I think the word I did want was apt, though. That's the one my brain wanted. Rather apt. So let's just have a look. Yeah. So what I'm... You know, when I'm finished with this, should I turn this into an emote? Should I turn this into a Twitch? Oh, yeah. Maybe a Discord emote. Discord emote would work. Okay, so I won't be able to do it as a Twitch emote, but I could definitely do it as a Discord emote. For, you know, done with this shit. Yeah, so I need to add some more dark shading on this side now. So, let's see. So, especially on the fingers here, this darker. So, Prox was playing Death of a Bachelor earlier, and now it's stuck in all our heads. Expense of the death of a bachelor. How could I end? Oop. And then actually just that slightly. There we go. Fact. Yeah. So I put my... What's missing is the highlights. Should be some highlights here. Sleep. But then also the names. So they kind of form like a, say like a and then obviously just trying to work out how best to portray this. So I don't want it to be overly detailed, but at the same time it needs to match. Be sufficiently to yeah, there's a very noticeable shadow line. And so if try and keep that kind of sharp. I know what it's missing. Where is that wonderful? There. Yes. That was it. This was too brown and not enough. That's what I was missing. Particularly on these ones here. It's an even darker. There's some real contrast in that. Let's see. Hey, yes. I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased with that. I'm very pleased with that. Now we need to fill the rest of this in. Now I don't want to go overly detailed on it because I kind of want the focus to be the face. So let's just kind of rough block these in. So that's there. Then obviously you've gotta this is step. Just add the shadow to the especially so where it's a bit more dark. Yeah, the general theme of this portrait is like 10 out of 10 done with this shit. Actually, don't want to use the blend on this one because it'll remove all of the nice sort of texturing that I've done. I'm gonna lighten something kind of to go in. Do it myself. Just add some. Okay, and then what I do. So this bit's obviously a lot darker. Just same sort of. It's just, to be honest, just darker. To be, because that's obviously gonna reflect a bit of colour from the skin. That wants to be, you know, really dark. Under here, just shadow. Okay. And then here, I think, just gonna do some loose shade. Just to give it some texture. I don't want to do a huge amount. Kind of want that effect where it gets less detailed the further out from the face you go. Picture, just to focus on the face. There we go. And we're done. I'm pleased with that. I'm genuinely pleased with that. Good. And now I just gotta sign it. My little. Oop! That is not what that's supposed to be on. Earth. 20. You look very grumpy, like someone just killed your computer. Aw, thank you, Deedles. I know. Rather than lovestruck, I'm just like, done with this shit. That's what this picture now is. Not lovestruck anymore, it's done with this shit. Stop. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's hour 40? 1 hour 40 minutes. To paint a portrait of me being really pissed off. Virgin internet aspects. Yeah, this is about my expression when Virgin internet fails us for the umpteenth time. Yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. That's good. Happy with that. I mean, obviously, if I had like a proper mirror in front of me and I took a shit ton more time, then it would come out, you know, a lot more detailed. But for 1 hour 40, for a self-portrait live on stream with, you know, without a mirror, just using the strictly playback of what you guys are seeing in OBS, that's not bad, I don't think. 2005 mood, wistful. 2020 mood, no, just... Yeah, I think that sums it up, you know, like 2005, it's like, yeah, it's great, you know, everything's fine, you know, we got Doctor Who just started and it's great, and, you know, got my whole life ahead of me, and then 2020 is just like, can the year be over, please? Oh wait, can we be done now? I want to get off 2020. I didn't sign up for this. I think that's, yeah, the cycle of a hopeful child to a bitter adult. Yeah, I think that works in, is a wonderful thing. I mean, maybe 15 more years we can see if I'll do another one and see how that comes out. But I think it's definitely an improvement for, you know, 15 years of being able to the right kind of colour choices and proportions and lips. Look at those lips from before. Oh, you Dan. Yeah, that seems about right. Let me see. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna pop this on BRB. I will literally be like 30 seconds. There we go. So I just wanted to pull up the side by side. So we have 2020 and 2005. So, yeah, I'd say, I mean, when you look at it like this close side by side, definitely, definitely a notable improvement. Certainly in the mouth department, 11-year-old me hadn't quite grasped that lips are not that pink. Although I can see that she tried to do dark line, darker bottom lip, and add some highlighting here, but she also lacked the brush control to do a proper job. Clearly as well, we went for the more anime nose style of 2 dots, and it's a bit darker here, but I haven't really bothered to paint the bridge in or add the shadow. Even then, though, I clearly was aware that there were bags under my eyes, and painted those in. I don't know why I chose a greyish tone for eyebrows. It's just weird. And the hair, it's clear that I tried to do a more muted colour in the shading, but pretty sure no one's hair is that yellow. And it's really clear that I tried to capture the pinkish tone where the hand presses into the face. An attempt had been made, and I clearly tried to blend it and get that right, but what I hadn't captured or picked up on was the effect on this side, like on the hand itself, of the extra pinkiness, which is missing here. I'd just gone for a highlight. And I clearly tried to get it darker over here and here, but it's a bit of a fail. Oh, no problem, Pamakin. I'm happy for just anyone tuning in, and I hope I can be a nice background, the fire and stuff to do. But thank you very much. Yeah, there's definitely the correct face shape as well in 2020, which is round. I don't have a picture to hand, but basically, my face has not. Ops just did something weird. It froze up and then. Can you guys see me okay? Am I still streaming okay? Really weird. Yeah, okay, oh good. I was freaking out for a second that it crashed. My face really hasn't changed, since I was like 10. If you look at a picture of me then, and then a picture of me at 20, my face just didn't change. So, really, the one on the self-portrait is way too long. My face has always been round. So that's kind of a plus. I can't really comment on the proportions though, because I don't remember what my proportions were when I was 11 in terms of head size to things. Because I know children obviously have much bigger heads compared to the rest of their bodies. And I don't know what stage of development I was at when I did this original one as to whether the hand and the neck and the shoulders are definitely way too narrowed. There is no way. But, yeah, I can't really properly comment on that, but yeah, 2020 is definitely done with this shit, and I'm extremely pleased with that. Prox is still fiddling with its audio. I still want to raid onto him if we can. So, I guess. Whoa. Out again. OBS. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'll Proxy said go raid someone else. So, do we have any requests or oh, is Pink live? I know Pink was doing something. Yeah, let's go raid on to Pink then. Oh, sorry. Go on. Meg? Okay. Let's have a look. Meg's doing Owlboy or Pink. Oh, Pink's doing Pokemon, and I really want to catch that. Second? I think I can just do it from chat, can't I? Space liking. Hey, there we go. Okie. So if you have mallows, we'll get mallows in chat. Otherwise, let's go give all our best wishes to Pink. So, ready?